Well, hello, my darlings, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racy, and I'm going to be doing your reading today. For those of you who are new to the channel, this is just a general energy reading for your collective zodiac sign. If it doesn't resonate, it may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate, let it go. Don't force it to fit. Check your other planetary alignments. If you don't know what your other placements are in your birth chart, you can Google different sites that will generate it for you for free, so you know where all the placements are. You only need the day you were born, the time you were born, and the location you were born to get your most accurate chart. If you don't know some of those things, that's okay. You can still get that chart, but it's the most accurate when you have the time, the day, and the location, and all that stuff. All right, I'm going to give you a quick breakdown of these energies. Your sun sign, right? Your sun sign is how others see you. Your rising sign is how you see yourself. Your moon sign is the part of you that you have a harder time understanding. It's the part of you that's your shadows. It's the part of you that's healing. It's the part of you that gets triggered. Okay, it's your shadow aspect, is your moon. Your Mercury placement is how you're communicating, your style, the tactics you're using, okay? Where your Venus placement is. Your Venus placement is how you love. It's your divine feminine aspect within. Whether you're, man or woman, doesn't matter. We're all divine masculine and feminine. It's our dualistic aspects of self. The Venus is your divine feminine aspect. That's your heart space, okay? That's what your heart is pulling for. That's what your heart is feeling. That's what your heart space is. Your Mars is your divine masculine. That's what you're passionate about. That's how you take actions, right? That's your most likely action to take. Doesn't mean it's the best one, because, Mars is also, symbolic with the Emperor. It's the ego energy. It's your most likely choice to take action, but it's not necessarily the best one. Jupiter is where you get lucky, where you create your abundance. It's how you expand your life experience. It's you opening doors, right? Wherever your Jupiter placement is in that sign, watch it, because that's lucky energy for you. It's opening doors for you in one way or another. Your Saturn placement is the 3D reality you're in. That's how the outer is reflecting from your inner state. So if you're a mess on the inside, it's reflecting in chaos on the outside. It's that kind of thing. So that's the 3D. Your Saturn placement is the 3D. That's what's going on. It could also be your money, your career, your work, your finances, like things like that. So you can watch your Saturn placement for those energies to deal with your finances. Anything to do with the physical 3D. Uranus is what catches you by surprise. Uranus is that kind of unexpected possibility, that out in left field, but possibly very much could shake things up scenario. Uranus is also divine inspiration. It's that aha moment. It's that epiphany, that eureka, that, oh my God, and I make this choice on a whim and change things because the divine inspired you in such a way it was to keep you on your path in some which way, shape, or form. So whatever your Uranus is, just know it's an unexpected outcome that's very possible that you're not seeing, okay? Your Neptune is your emotional current life healing and reflection. This is, what's healing from your childhood wounds, things that you picked up, your programming about relationships and love and money and work and family and social circles, like how you view yourself. This is your Neptune. Your Neptune is your emotional current life healing. This is the karma that you've picked up and have to heal from this life. Your Pluto is your past life. It's even deeper. If Uranus is things from the divine coming to the conscious to manifest, Neptune is the subconscious that's manifesting, Pluto is the unconscious level. This is the soul's will. This is what will help you transform the most on a soul level. It's good for you, even if it doesn't feel good, because Pluto's associated with Scorpio, which is the scorpion, and it's Stinger is self-sabotage, you know, it's poisonous, it's the healing is not always pleasant. The transformation is not always pleasant. So you track your Pluto that way. That's the unconscious manifest. So, North Node and South Node. North Node is your destiny. All right, so whatever placement your North Node has, always follow your North Node, because that's your highest good path. That's your destined path. That's your authentic path. That's your purpose path. That's the best path you could take. That's the best outcome you could follow. That's the best advice you could take, is your North Node. Your South Node is 180 degrees opposite on your chart. It's its exact opposite. Your South Node is your karma. So if you're following that sign, that placement, those are the things that you don't do, that you don't want, because they pump you right back into karmic cycles, okay? The only other thing to look out for in charts with any of your placements is the cusps. And a cusp is when it's within 2 degrees of the transit at 0 degrees. So it's the last 2 degrees of a sign, 28 or 29 degrees. It's at the cusp at 0 degrees, or it's in the first 2 degrees of a sign at the first or second degree. It's that transit energy between signs. All right, so you have like a 2 degree leeway, and that's a cusp. Whenever you have a cusp, the dual energies between those two signs are working for or against each other. You're being pulled in 2 directions. You know, it's that kind of inner conflict, right, that you're always dealing with, that alignment. Okay? So, moving forward, we got Virgo. What's up, Virgo? How you doing? So, Virgo. I pulled 2 cards initially from my Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck and my Wisdom of the Oracle deck to see what the heck got you where you are. What got you here, right? What did you do that got you into what April's bringing? So we got the 6 of Cups, which is simply love with observe in reverse. And immediately, I'm feeling like inner child healing with the 6 of Cups. You simply need to learn to love yourself. Learn to observe your shadows. You know, this fox is looking at the moon. The fox is stealthy. It's sneaky. It's like deceiving yourself by not wanting to face your shadows, not healing that inner child. It's like you're still holding on to things specifically to do with love. Because he's holding this book, you know, with the heart on the cover. I feel like maybe you failed at some point, Virgo. Failed to recognize your inner child and the love that it needs. I feel like maybe that's even like the Akashic record, like a book, like a soul contract. Like you had signed a contract with your higher self, your inner being, your inner child, to complete a mission. You know, this soul mission, this lifetime, it has to do with love. So you're healing childhood wounds that have to do with love, Virgo. Don't ignore that. You know, I feel like you're failing to see it. You're not looking at it. Check your moon sign. Check your cusps. Because the fox being a thief, I feel like you're depriving yourself, you're robbing yourself of greater vision. You're robbing yourself of the enlightenment that comes along with this childhood healing. All right, and this is kind of what got you to where you are. So, what's coming for April? Yeah, we got the 10 of Wands. This is someone who might be too proud to ask for help, but they're overburdened. Too proud to ask for help, but overburdened. And I think they're cracking. I think in April, because this past energy was refusing to look at the self, you know, refusing to heal certain things, I think you got yourself in a situation, Virgo, where maybe you took on way too much. Like, you shouldn't be dealing with all this by yourself. You're carrying too heavy of a load. You're carrying too heavy of a load. And I think in April, I think that's going to start being communicated. I think that with the stormy skies in the background, this Knight of Swords, I'm feeling like you might be snappy because you're overburdened, because you're not really taking the time to look at yourself and reflect and heal those things. I think you might be getting really short with people because you're just trying to juggle too much. You feel like you're putting on a show, like I almost feel like you feel like a joke. Like people are just watching you juggle things. They're watching you be stressed out. They're watching. I think you're trying to entertain too many people. Trying to please too many people. Have obligations to too many people, and you're taking too much on, and it's starting to show. It's starting to show. Alright, so now we have our archetype card. Yeah, prostitute. And it's in the upright, so that's good. I mean, the light attribute is accentuated. So, you know, this is about the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. This is about not selling your soul for money. Because this is, you know, the shadow attribute is placing material considerations and security above self-empowerment. You know, so if there's karmic contracts or material things, you know, with work, or, you know, a sense of security in your relationships or your job or whatever it is, it's like, but you're unhappy. You're overburdened, you're overworked, you're stressed out, nobody's helping you, you have no time to reflect and heal yourself. You're just being a workhorse, just draining yourself, tiring yourself out, selling your soul for money. You're selling your life. You're giving up all your time and energy for money, and you can't take it with you. This is about surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Self-love. You know, this energy is green heart chakra energy. Virgo, don't get lost in the material world. There's more important things in life than money. And if you focus on the love energy, I promise you, money just shows up. It does. Money comes in all forms. It shows up in multiple ways. You don't have to sacrifice your soul. You don't have to sacrifice your spirit, your integrity, your joy. You don't have to sacrifice your life. For something that's cold. You're going to be unfulfilled. You're going to be unfulfilled. You know, it's almost like this childhood issue to do with love. Might have a lot to do with the mother. I feel like maybe there was a loss of respect for women young. A certain viewpoint that needs to heal. You know, if you hold judgments against people, Virgo, just know that your judgments of them are mirroring in your own actions in other ways. They're mirroring your karma in other ways. This might be real specific, like if someone's mother was caught up in like prostitution or drugs and, you know, was selling herself, you know, her body for money, like this might have caused some real serious problems for someone with how they view women. And now it's because, you know, it's almost like they have this distaste for women like that, and they don't realize how they're maybe also being a whore selling their soul for money in a different way. You know, it might be a completely different way, but you're still selling yourself and your life for other people. Their pleasure over yours. You're putting other people ahead of you for money. Just know this, Virgo, that might not, you might not want to hear that, but it's the truth. If you're judging other people, just know it's the same things that you need to be observing within yourself that you're failing to look at. This is what you're failing to see. All right, so what's healing? Yeah. Your ability to manifest, visualization, imagination, focus, experience, setting your spirit free. It's about going beyond the idea of the material world, beyond the idea of money and all of that. There's more. You can visualize more. This is about dreaming big. Visualizing the goal you want to manifest. Trusting in the divine and miracles. In your own ability. You know, you're a divine being. You manifest with your focus. You can change your focus. You can heal yourself and change your focus. You can actually have a happy life that's not burdened. Where you're not, you know, saying sharp dickhead words. You know what I mean? Where you're not juggling and feeling like you're performing a fucking show for people. That your life is on show, you know? You can manifest better for yourself. And again, I'm being drawn to the moon. So, you know, check your moon signs. Headspace, heart space, masculine and feminine energies. What's your headspace saying? Alright. So in the upright it says, I'm struggling waiting on you, so I know I need to let you go. And I think that with this being in reverse, Virgo, I think you know that someone was struggling waiting on you to heal this, and that they had no other choice but to let you go. I think you know that in your headspace. You know, because this is very masculine energy throughout the entire reading, with the exception of the prostitute card. So I'm feeling like, you know, if this is a masculine energy, the masculine energy knows whoever you're dealing with, because this could be you, it could be the, you know, you're cross watching. Take it how it resonates, but whoever this is, they know. They know you had to walk away from them. Or you know they had to walk away from you. Like, you know. You're the Virgo watching this and you know. Instant turn off. I was bothered by your attitude or something that you said or the way you said it. This is the heart space. Something struck a nerve. Something was said to this person or is going to be said to this person, or they're thinking about something that struck a nerve in April. This healing got triggered. This is why this whole month is about this energy for you, Virgo. Someone said something about you selling your soul, in a sense, you know, quote unquote, selling your soul, not living your life, being taken advantage of by other people. Someone said something and they said it in such a way that it instantly turned you off. And that's what this is, refusing to see. It's like that person triggered it and it was like, boom, off. Like, fuck that. They triggered it and you, boom, didn't face the trigger. This is your healing, Virgo. You have to face this. This is a past life karmic connection, a soulmate connection that you had with this person, no matter how long they were in your life. It does not matter. There's healing that needs to be done here. With the way someone looks at love, the way someone looks at women, with the way someone looks at life, the purpose of life, like it's all about money. Because love is, you know, whatever. They have these views about love. If there's something that bothered you, Virgo, that someone said, then you might want to express that and let them know. Archangel Sandalphon, gifts from God, incoming blessing. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Whenever I get this card, the universe truly is offering you a blessing. Truly. Take the risk on yourself. Your inner child wants to love. Take a risk on yourself. Embrace your romantic feelings towards someone. Your feelings are real. They're real and worth exploring. Your feelings are a gift. Don't shove your feelings down. Don't block your emotions out. Don't fail to see it. Don't fail to see the healing. Take a risk on what you feel. Your feelings are real. It's a gift. It's a gift. This is what's healing. The perception that it's a curse, that love's a curse. No, it's a gift. It's a gift. And you need to remember, vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving and just universe. You see the bigger picture. Without that experience, that childhood experience that damaged you, you wouldn't be able to dredge that soul karma up now. Watch where your Pluto is, Virgo. You wouldn't be able to deal and dredge up that karmic stuff, that deep stuff, if you can't see the bigger picture. You know, why people do things the way that they do, how karma carries over, how it translates, how you can transmute it, you know? Because like I said, I feel like what's healing here is a viewpoint of women and money and men and relationships that started really young in childhood. And it's probably fucked a lot of shit up. You know, you've probably always been holding a burden. You've probably always been kind of a snarky dick. You know, just says shit, doesn't care if it hurts people. It's, you know, always juggling things, putting on a show for others, pleasing other people. It's been your whole life. You've been giving your life away, giving your happiness away to other people. Selling your existence for cheap thrills, like you're selling your existence for cheap thrills, like money is a cheap thrill. Whatever you can do and buy with money, it comes and it goes. The experience starts and it ends. It's just a cheap thrill. But love is something that lasts. It doesn't go away. It doesn't stop at the end of a lifetime with the experiences that money buys. Love continues, you know, and this is the lesson. Love is not cheap, and it shouldn't be treated and valued like that. That's your lesson. That's the bigger picture, Virgo. So I hope that helps you perspective-wise getting out of April, because that's the big focus for you, Virgo, this month. Take it how it resonates, take it how it resonates. Check your other alignments and your other placements and things like that too. Get a bigger picture, right? Get yourself a bigger picture. Find out what your other placements are, so you know what's going on, right? I broke it down for you at the beginning so that you can figure this shit out for yourself. Make it a habit when you start following these things. So you're in the know, you know what I mean? You're getting this divine guidance in a bigger picture. And if you want to join my Zodiac groups where I do the weekly insights, because even if I don't go live on YouTube for like Zodiac updates, I will always be in my Facebook groups. They're private paid groups. It's $20 per month or $120 for the entire year for the Zodiacs. It's all the extended. You get all the signs. You get all my cosmic insights, plus, divine feminine, masculine stuff thrown in there. So if you guys want to partake in that, let me know. That if you do the monthly for the April deadline, that's March 31st. The 20 has to be in by March 31st. And if you do the 120 for the rest of the year, you have plenty of time to catch all the replays. You have plenty of time to, for the rest of the year, catch up on all the lives. You'll have all the insights for the rest of the year. And it's all in definitive time, so it makes sense in hindsight what was going on during that time period. It's not, timeless. It's specific what was going on during that time. All right, guys, have a wonderful April. Have a wonderful April, and I hope to see you in the Zodiac groups for the weeklies. I'll definitely always pop on YouTube as I can, but yeah, really, guys, good luck with everything. You can get through this. Like deep breaths. It's okay. Like, it's the past. It's okay. And not everybody fits the same mold, and you don't have to fit that mold. You can break that mold. You can break that cycle of karma. You can break that.